back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the catcher, Cody Sullivan. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. David Peterson up and throwing. Just missed. Sullivan with an impressive 3-homer performance in his last game. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That's hard hit on the line. Soto pulls that one down. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that one in the air center field. Siri in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And delivers outside. On the ground out to short. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Jose Siri.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Toss to Turner. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cubs 11 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the friendly confines, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Dansby Swanson. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen. Sean Reed-Foley preparing to come on if needed. Buto also getting ready. The 1-0. This one in the air center field. Siri in position. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 3.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air out to left. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On a line out towards center. Siri right there to make the grab. And that will end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order, but they still lead it 11-0. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Mark Vientos. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Francisco. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for the
Jordan
Chicago
Wicks
Cubs.
takes over on the mound.
And you know,
36.
bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 11 and the Mets 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Carson Kelly. Here's a high chopper. Vientos on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, third baseman, John.
Now, John Birdie. That's in for a strike. The Cubbies up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
quickly in an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
0-2 now. And that just misses. On the ground, Vientos. And a couple of quick outs.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Kelly Sullivan. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one down the line and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
High fly ball out to left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. On the ground to the left. First out in the top of the eighth.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
So up next,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose.
Still 2
Siri.
down now, and here is Jose Siri. And that one clips the corner. And that's in there at the knees.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the switch in and catcher, Cody Sullivan. Blackburn back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. This one in the air right field. Soto going after it. And there's 2 away. Two down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Scoops it up barehanded. And that's a great play for the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 11 and the Mets 1. And we're back.
Leading off
All
for the
set
Mets,
to start the ninth in this one. And now the Mets DH, Starlin Marte. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. Marte retired.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's in there, 0-1. Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, the
Juan
right fielder,
Soto, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. One strike away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
See the glimmer, the gloss, the spark of the shine, the type I give you hope in the darkest of time before the